They're both well made. Okay? If you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button, hit the like down below, and yeah, without further ado. Oh shit! Hold on, let me adjust something real quick. I'm sorry about that. Alright. Let's get this going.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Not what I wanted to do.
Brissett going to go to the air right away. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Got stuck on his own guy there.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Brissett. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he will have the Chiefs' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this over. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
You can make a stop on 1 down.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Come on, bro.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Brissett now.
Intercepted. Thank you.
And intercepted. Picked by
All the way,
30.
all the way, baby.
10.
Yes, sir.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. KC offense
I haven't streamed in a while, so
for
I'm
their
like,
next drive.
I'll stream.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
What the fuck was that?
You just throw the pick 6
right,
and you
no
come back
way.
out on the field without over the sidelines to what we're for very well. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tough
I think we're going to watch it. I'm going to stream this.
Short of the 35.
And then I'm going to,
This defense for the
I'm gonna do
Vikings,
this
they
video
were
and then I'm
terrific a
gonna
week ago in the win over
and
Washington.
And I think our statistician ended up
Kentucky
blue
game.
tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced.
I think we're going to have to edit this out, ain't I?
Absolutely unbelievable.
Hey, I'm too lazy. I might keep this in the video.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to
try to fit it.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted. Andrew picks it up. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award.
That's
right?
good. I'll take a deep shot early. Go Cooper Cup.
The reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is,
Lamar,
not quite at this time,
yards on that
because
run.
if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example.
Lamar does best, running.
Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame,
that didn't mean like that one.
That's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Don't stop that motor.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Pretty good.
So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention. Got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. What a big-time play right there.
He owns like, he has this league and then he has his main
going
league.
up and getting it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
If college football does have
this will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just across the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
They have
as the offense comes out here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls.
Yeah, by the way,
Now,
by the way,
build another drive.
Totally watched this. Okay, I did not hit this. That was. What the fuck is that? Okay, I think I hit it, guys. What the fuck am I hitting?
Remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills.
And I don't even know
you know, guys
tackle.
either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
So
they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throw left side, complete to Cup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Y'all are lucky this ain't
And that is caught on the right sideline, but
that
out of bounds,
because I would be way more louder.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You should do
Here's
it
Jackson
way
to
about
throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Had like the American flag.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there.
And either 2019 or 2021.
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Bad Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even
And the kick is good.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them
there's no music on.
they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with this.
What's YouTube going to do? Spin me?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Okay. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the
by the way,
defense.
did you see the Arizona
update on the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too
cute. Arizona came back and they don't call them.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Cause Oklahoma is ass.
Brissett on first down.
I'm about to fumble, and we got it.
And the Vikings pick up the football. He's at the 30. 10. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half.
2020. That's the one with like all blue and like.
And you can bet they're putting two hands on the ball
one,
here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Becky, Mullet, Ricky, Brendan, Mullet,
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Brissett.
They are great people. You should definitely throw in.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
I'm sorry.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'm not sure you are done the video in
even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
I mean, if I had iRacing, I would do
it's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'll switch on the PC. I can stream like Five and Freddy's games or like maybe VR chat.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brissett, catch made. It's Moreau. He'll get it inside the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Brissett. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Foster
of course it's Travis
from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
I know, Taylor Swift.
The scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half.
It is Kansas City. I don't know why I thought
it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make it 24-7.
Jeff Warren, T-Rex.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Hey.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now it's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. Launches deep. A jump ball. And
Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, actually, put him as the one, because that was the number he originally did.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jacoby Brissett back out for his guys' next possession.
I don't like him in 25,
Two early interceptions with a touchdown pass on the last drive. And now they'll start here again, first down.
No, but KCB is going to turn it.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. He's got his
Let's go, Mixon. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Joe Mixon from 6 yards away. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I got it.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time.
We still doing that podcast review.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Brissett. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Quick throw knocked away.
Oh, why didn't you pick that, bro?
At least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He'll find Moreau. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. There he goes right side, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline, or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Carson Wentz has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Rick London, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last. We head to AT&T Stadium, see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington.
Daniel Jones
and
on the
you
Bucs.
can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Daniel Jones, 2 touchdown passes thus far. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front. As we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The
Vikings
have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Videos you might want,
now Jackson on
maybe
first
a Roblox
down.
maybe a Roblox video,
And he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They take a shot downfield.
Yeah, you want to see a wild man ring?
Walking play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll roll him out right.
Thanks for the lane, can't get it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I was gonna like record like months ago, but like I just haven't had the time.
He's got him in, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Like,
an excellent game,
we're like league
35
racing
yards.
and league racing, family stuff.
And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I'm just being honest.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
But I do plan on
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll
I
buy
do
some
plan
time right.
recording more during this next year. So.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And
yeah, that's what I got. I got the big ass, giant ass
when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Steps away to his left.
Oh yeah, you should totally go to Walmart.
Thielens got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Let's go out of Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great
Not
play
sponsored.
there.
Wish it was.
With
Walmart,
a second touchdown
I
of the
would
game.
love it. I would love it, Walmart.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I swear to fuck this
all
coach
scoring
out.
plays need to be verified upstairs. I think they're going to at least take a look at
He was
this.
in, bro. He was inbound.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds.
Okay, thank you, ref. You're not fucking blind. Thank you.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, This is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch it.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. These are long videos.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch.
That shocked me. Arizona
this two-shell pass, and if I kept having a patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Bro, why he got
to throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated here into the third quarter. And they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. They pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play.
And it is caught one-handed.
What a play. I had a feeling. First down.
A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Vikings.
Bro, how do you lose the Wool and the Rutgers, bro? That's depressing.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Now, we won against Miami. That's how we even got
even larger here in the third quarter.
And then we couldn't do anything on offense. We have a good defense, just offensively.
And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Kentucky's kind of the opposite. We're decent on offense, but dog shit on defense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Kentucky always had like an offense, but
just
never had
outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They gotta get my dad always.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's caught.
Let's go. Touchdown,
Minnesota. Cooper Kupp, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Oh, wide open. Well, they
Coaches
get
come into
two
a game
points
preaching
is
total
good.
team effort, CD. I think this is the type of ball game
Yep.
that they're dreaming
Well,
of. It
so I
was
need to
pretty
get like
apparent
two. I
early
need to get
on
like
that
two
they were
safeties
clicking in
in
all
that game.
three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Oh, we really need one national. Like, no other fucking national drivers ever driven that.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive. It wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before they close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way,
Missouri
because if
only
not, they might be looking
I
for
thought they were
replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Yeah,
defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about
Three
is
straight years,
I
I
think
think.
our chance to make a huge play. Instead,
He's the number 87 on Kansas City.
Big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He pops right back on it. Brissett again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll be taken down at about the
Alabama's a different story though. But their offense though, that's what it is.
Brissett to throw on
I know, but like, it's Alabama. You can't just say they're gonna win because you never know with Alabama.
Alabama. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah.
Brissett sets to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the
I still can't believe y'all lost.
You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get it down to the
90 talking shit, I can see one.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on
If they
film
would
for
tie
tomorrow's
Gibson.
session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Here's
Oh,
the
you
Chiefs
finally got a
kickoff unit now
touchdown.
as
Good
they'll
job,
send this
kid.
one
Good.
away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there.
I think that is
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard.
He's like Kirk Cousins in NASCAR, bro. Like people,
three consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way
Like
in the NFL.
in the playoffs when he made it, he couldn't do anything. He's like Kirk Cousins. Or like when he needed to win, he couldn't win it. It's like Kirk Cousins.
But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Think about it. Bristol Knight is like the prime time now. The Daytona 500, Bristol Knight.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and
That's like prime. Charlotte, Kirk. That is prime time now.
Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
And when
And that
Well, he's smart enough
I ain't
to
a bitch. I'm going for it on 4th and 3. I ain't no bitch.
Is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I forgot how to I'm gonna have to learn how to upload again. Shit.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. It's a 6-yard
I
gain
gotta
on the
think of a
ground, and that'll
title.
make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Got it!
And
Touchdown!
the carnage
Vikings!
continues.
To
It's
the
another
cup.
touchdown.
Yes, sir!
Another touchdown here in the
That
fourth
should
quarter.
do it.
And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick
Y'all
the
get
extra
Taylor
point there than to
Swift,
go for
75
two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
I need more seconds, and I'm
First
gonna
down,
lose to
Brissett.
9-0.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That will do for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Throwing, Brissett. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Personal goes overrated. Fight me.
Gain on first
Fight me
has
on
him
that.
set up
Personal
with
goes
second
overrated.
and just a
I get it.
couple of inches now from the 29. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
And that's over.
As time has
Vikings
run
win
out on this
75-14.
football game.
Let's go.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so
Hold
with their
that
heads
L,
held
Taylor
high. What a
Swift and-
performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination
Anyway,
on both
that's gonna-
sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other
That
in
is a
practice,
big L.
obviously
You
your
right.
training camps, your
Well,
off-season.
that's gonna do
But
it
on
for
game
me.
day,
Thank you
you
guys
both
so
wanna
much
show
for
your
watching. If you
best,
like it,
and I think that's what we
smash that
saw
like
from
button.
both the offense and the defense.
Or break
A
it.
complete team victory.
Just don't.
So for Minnesota,
Okay,
they
if you
remain
actually
as
do
high
this,
as
then
anyone at
that is on me,
6-0
that's on you,
now
not
through
do
the
this.
first month and a half.
But-
and they'll return home next
All
week
right.
to take on the Green
Well,
Bay
thank you guys so
Packers.
much for watching.
Meanwhile,
Those
for
guys
Kansas
are Mullen,
City,
Jackson,
they can't
Crimson,
quite seem
Slidey,
to turn things
Ricky.
around as they fall
I
into
think
2
I have
and
Jay
4
Link as
now
well.
on
Looks
the
like the
year.
hand as well,
And
and
they'll try to
Ryan
get
Geiger.
back to their winning ways
And,
next week as they head
I
to
will see y'all
Indianapolis
next
to
time.
take on the Colts.
Bye-bye.
So for Charles